I've had a lot of questions regarding oral care, teeth care from my Amish experience. So I thought it's time for me to talk about this. Now, first things first, I want you to know that I'm not talking about any other kind of Amish community in anybody else's experience. This was specifically to my sect and culture in the Amish community, what I experienced in my family. But what I experienced in my family is very true for a lot of people in the Sports and Trooper Amish community. So where I'm from, we weren't allowed to start brushing our teeth until we were about 6 or 8, somewhere around there. I feel like I remember it was around 8 years old when I started to be able to brush my teeth. But not only that, then it was only brushing your teeth once a week. So every Saturday night when we got to take our weekly bath is when we also brushed our teeth. Now I know that this sounds absolutely crazy to the outside world, and it is crazy, but here's why that this was happening. There's literally no education in the community about how to take care of your teeth and how important oral care is for your overall health. And the idea of going to a dentist to clean your teeth was never talked about or taught or learned. And so I never heard about like, oh yeah, you got to go to the dentist. And so a lot of people's teeth will start going bad, like cavities. They start rotting and then they like pull their teeth. So I'll tell you my experience with it. And so when I was 16, 17, I can't remember exactly, I had a lot of trouble and problems with my upper teeth. And it was to the point where I couldn't drink anything cold, couldn't drink anything hot. Eating was really, really difficult as well. And a lot of it had to do with I had holes in my teeth, and their way of fixing that was just going and pulling all your teeth. And so they would get together and they had a guy that was, their Amish dentist, and they would fix the problem by pulling the teeth. So you could either say, hey, I'm just going to pull the teeth that are bothering me, or I'm going to pull like all of them at one time. And so what happened for me is my top teeth are actually not my original teeth. At 17, all of my top teeth got pulled out, and then they put dentures in right away. Now here's the crazy thing is I also had gum disease at the time, and they didn't know what gum disease was. I didn't know what gum disease was. And so pulled the teeth, put the dentures in, because at that age, I was like in the dating age, and I was like, well, I'm not going without teeth. Some people will pull their teeth, let everything heal, and then put dentures in. And for myself at that age, I was like, there's no way I'm doing that. And so I also made an executive decision, like, I'm not allowing that to happen. So I got pre-measured and framed and everything for my dentures, had them available at the time that my teeth got pulled, and then put the dentures in right away before everything swelled up. But it was a really, really bad idea. You don't want to know why? Because later on I found out that I actually had gum disease going on, and I didn't know that until after I left. So fast forward a few years after I had left, I finally had a job that was providing enough money for me to start going and seeing a dentist. And I started doing treatment on my teeth, and it was the first time my teeth had ever been cleaned. And it was the first time that I ever had been taught to floss my teeth, how to take care of them properly. And I needed to save my bottom teeth. Like, I wanted to save my bottom teeth, and I told them that. And by the time I got to the dentist, I had a disease, like gum disease in my bottom ones. So I had to do antibiotic treatments for my bottom teeth to save them. So I had to save my gums and save my teeth. And thankfully, I was able to do that. And now my teeth are really, really healthy. I use really, really good dental oral care products. and I know how to clean and take care of them. But moral of the story, yes, for those of you that have been asking, do they take care of their teeth and do they pull the teeth when they go bad? The answer is yes. Where I'm from, that is absolutely true. And that was my experience as well.